I am not a Republican. I'm registered as a Democrat, but really I consider myself a progressive. But I am a big proponent of giving credit where credit is due. I think these days politics is way too partisan. It's too tribal based. People will only agree with their side and only disagree with the other side. I'm not afraid to say when the other side does something right. And recently, Donald Trump did something very right. He did something very great. So, some context to what Donald Trump did. In 2018, he had an initiative where he was going to try to work in the healthcare system to lower costs. He had a prescription drug initiative where he wanted to require drug makers to show the price of the drug at the end of their commercials. Unfortunately, that initiative failed. But what did not fail recently was the aspect of mandating hospitals to be transparent with the prices of everything. Their procedures, how much it would be to stay there, everything. So Time reports this story here. Judge rules in favor of Trump plan to force insurers and hospitals to publish prices. The Trump administration won a court ruling Tuesday upholding its plan to require insurers and hospitals to disclose the actual prices for common tests and procedures in a bid to promote competition and push down cost. Health and Human Services Secretary Alex Azar called the decision in federal court in Washington, D.C. a, quote, resounding victory for Donald Trump's effort to open up the convoluted world of healthcare pricing so patients and families can make better informed decisions about their care. Quote, this may very well be bigger than healthcare itself, Donald Trump tweeted Tuesday on the ruling. Congratulations, America. So yes, this was a resounding victory for Donald Trump and the American people. The only thing I disagree with is that it's bigger than healthcare itself. We definitely need to do something about healthcare. But congratulations, America, indeed. This is very big. So when this was first attempted to be put through in 2018, the American Hospitals Association sued. They sued the Trump administration, and just this week, it was settled, and Donald Trump's team won. And this is a good thing, because every time you go to a hospital, you come out with a bill that's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Whether it's a blood test, whether it's a routine checkup, whether you're getting surgery, thousands and thousands of dollars. I had surgery recently, ACL repair, and it was over $60,000. That's outstanding how big that price tag is. So now what hospitals are required to do, and I believe this will start in January, is each hospital will now have to tell everyone what the prices for these things are. So if one hospital is showing the price for some sort of procedure at $1,000 and there's a hospital that shows it for $800, then you know you can go to the hospital that's $800, which is still a very high price. That's a steep price tag. But the intention is that because there's this hospital that has the procedure for $800, they're going to compete, and it'll be a race to the bottom in order to get the lowest price for the procedure. What the American Hospitals Association was arguing was that this can probably cause problems that'll do the reverse effect. They think that it will have an impact where if there's only one hospital in the area and they don't have any other hospitals in the area, then they could just make the price whatever they want to. They'll just sky high the prices because they have a monopoly. But the thing is, the prices are already sky high. So it's not like a hospital is going to not make their prices sky high because the people don't even know what the prices are until they come out of the hospital. And another problem with this is that we've seen what happens when price tags get revealed for things. There's an article that showed that the price for coronavirus testing ranges from $27 to into the thousands. Into the thousands. And what often happens is when people see that price tag in the thousands and it's revealed, these companies, these health insurance companies, and these hospitals get a lot of flack, and they ultimately refund the people their money or they lower it like it should be. The same thing happens with prescription drugs. They raise it hundreds of percentages when nobody's looking. But as soon as people see that the price for something has been increased sky high, they get a lot of flack for it, and then they lower the price due to backlash. But I think ultimately, the problem that the American Hospitals Association is arguing might be a reason not to make these prices transparent can easily be fixed with regulation. Easily. So they shouldn't argue, well, we shouldn't do this because we'll just take advantage of it ourselves, which is a crazy thought to think. They're saying we shouldn't do this because we might have a monopoly and raise the prices. The easy answer is just don't raise the prices. Just don't raise the prices. The better answer is to enact regulation to make sure that they don't price gouge everybody just because they have a monopoly on things. So now, starting in January, the American people will know how much their procedures will cost. They'll know where they can get the best price for procedures. They could shop around a little bit. But at the end of the day, these prices are still way too high. We're getting ripped off by hospitals and insurance companies. And single-payer healthcare is the only answer to that. We need one person, one body, that is advocating for the American people, the entire group, to lower these prices. Without that, these health insurers, these hospitals, they're going to charge whatever they want to because they make money when they deny you claims. Just think about that. A hospital, or insurance companies rather, make money when they don't have to pay for your surgeries. That's why they deny claims so often, because they make money that way. You pay all of this money, hundreds of dollars per month for some people, into the thousands for others, and then as soon as you have something that happens to you, you need an emergency surgery, they say, well, you're still going to be charged $60,000 anyway. That's unfair, and we need to change that. But steps like this are a good thing. I'm willing to give credit where credit is due. Good job to Donald Trump. This is a big win for the Trump administration and a big win for the American people. And hopefully we take it a little bit further so we're not constantly getting ripped off by insurance companies and hospitals. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Agree or disagree, let's have a conversation. And subscribe to join the political revolution against mainstream media. CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, they're bought and paid for. Independent progressive media is the path forward. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.